Hey everybody, it's Julie. Um, have a little heavy heart right now. I just found out that a friend of mine's mom passed away, and I just feel it very strongly right now for her. And it made me think about my mom, and I had been thinking about writing this out, and I had been thinking about posting it, but I wasn't in the mood to write today. So I figured I'd tell you a story. So, there have been several occasions, several, where my mom has gone sprinting down the street calling after someone she recognized and she knew. Loud, proud, unafraid, unashamed, and it ended up not being that person. This has happened several times in my life. And I used to be so embarrassed by her. I used to be so, everyone goes through that phase when they're embarrassed by their moms, but I used to be so embarrassed because she was just so enthusiastic all the time and just confident and loud, not loud like obnoxious, but just outspoken and not scared to be herself, and quite frankly, that wasn't cool, you know? And it just wasn't appreciated, and the world told me that to not appreciate my mom, to not appreciate that authenticity. And now I see how beautiful that is, and how respectful that is, and how special that is to be a person who completely believes in yourself and isn't scared to make a fool out of yourself, because your confidence is rarely shaken. And just to live life to the fullest, not making yourself small. Because what life told me growing up, clearly not my mom, it wasn't my mom, it was other sources. Life told me that I had to make myself small. I had to be quiet, because when I would speak up and kind of act like the girl that my mom raised me to be, I would get yelled at and rejected and hurt and made fun of. Just like there's this other time where there was a Girl Scout father-daughter hoedown, and my mom, being the super enthusiastic woman she was, got me all excited, and I was dressed head to toe, like suede skirt, boots, hat, like my brother's old cargo shirts, like totally dressed up. And we show up, and everyone's just in overalls and a bandana, and I was so ashamed. I was so upset because I didn't fit in, and everyone else was being cooler and being quiet. And when I was being enthusiastic and expressive, I don't know if it was actually meant this way, or if I felt, I was so sensitive that I felt it was meant this way, that people are looking at me like, oh my God, what a loser, she's so dressed up. And so the world tells us that we can't be excited, we can't be ourselves, we can't be just these enthusiastic, super authentic, super unique people. And it's such a treasure to find people who are like that, and who just, like, I haven't seen my mom shook up very much. Definitely not in the ways of confidence or things like that. And now, to me, it's amazing that she's just herself, and it's awesome, and I want to be like that, because as you grow up, people start to respect that more when you're just doing you. And so thanks, Mom. Thanks for being a really good example of that, even if I didn't pick up on it super early in life. Just having the power to shine and just be you. And not a lot of people are like that anymore. It's all about fitting in. And now when I think of being a parent myself, I think of how enthusiastic I want to be and crazy and dress my kids up like all weird things. And it's just like, now it's so fun and such a great aspect of life. And I just think it's something important to just respect all people and who they are and what they're being and all their crazy, and they're running down the street to frantically find someone who doesn't end up being that person because they're living life. They're not scared. They're enjoying the moment, and that's something that I think we would all benefit from encouraging each other to be comfortable with. Okay, this was a rant. As usual, kind of messy, but I used to be embarrassed of my mom, and now I'm not. And sure, we don't agree on everything, but who does with their mom? But I'm thankful that she is an example of just being herself. Love you. Bye.